Yo, mic check. I'm tired of doing predictions and having to redo them because my goddamn mic was muted. Alright, we good to go. What's going on, fellas? Week 4 already. We doing a good job of getting these games in. We got a few guys who kind of slacking a little bit, but they have their reasons for it. So, that's an excuse. Like I say, everybody paid their money, so they know the deal. You know what I'm saying? You got to play to compete. You know what I'm saying? You got to reach out to your opponents. We had a last minute game today, but I mean, technically it wasn't last minute because advance is not to 10 p.m. But it was just a lot of hit and miss. So if your opponent hits you up, man, try your best to respond to them. Like I said in the group chat, if y'all times don't meet, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a fair Sam. We all got lives. We all understand that. And like I say, man, if y'all trying to play, y'all really want to play, and y'all need an extension, let somebody know ahead of time, and you know what I'm saying? We can make that happen. As long as you don't make it a reoccurring thing, you know what I'm saying? If it's every other week or back-to-back week, stuff like that, then we ain't going to compensate for all that. But, you know what I'm saying? Every now and again, yeah, we don't mind waiting because, like I said, everybody want to win this money. I'm going to try to be transparent, straight down the middle. Like I said, I'm going to send y'all pictures of my cash out periodically so y'all see what's in it. Let's see, the money ain't changed. It ain't going to change. It's going to be there until somebody win it. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into these predictions. We got the Eagles and the Packers. Eagles is one of the guys he hadn't played. Last week it was his worst schedule. This week he had some personal things going on. I won't, put out any information on that. But just know he is active. He will play his games when he's able to. So I'm not sure if it's going to get played, but if it does get played, I'm going to go with the Packers in this one for the simple fact that Packers been balling. Now, he got beat last week, and I don't know what happened. I think he conceded and then gave the Broncos the L. Y'all know how that go. But anyway, in this game right here, I say the Packers win 35-17. Next game, we got the Titans and the Falcons. Falcons rolling. He won big last week versus a decent opponent. Titans still trying to get his feet up under him. And Titans is a West Coast guy. So I think majority of this league is East Coast. So his time is way different from everybody else. So keep that in mind. I think the best time he could play is like Fridays and on the weekends. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully he'll be able to, he can work it out with his opponent or whatever. But if this game gets played, I say the Falcons will win this game pretty big. I say 35-7. Next game, we got the Redskins and the Giants. Divisional game right here. Somewhat of a rivalry, I guess you could say. Dwayne been getting smoked, man. I thought Dwayne was going to be a little bit better in 20. But recently he been getting smoked. Maybe it's his team. I don't know. But y'all know how they say, it ain't the team, it's the user. But the Giants, he been taking some lumps too. So this should be a fairly competitive game. So I'm going to go with Dwayne in this one. Dwayne got some stars on that team. So I think Dwayne might get the best of Dre. I say 24-21. Now, I don't know. Dre gonna be kind of fired up that I'm picking Dwayne to beat him. So he might try to kill Dwayne, but I'm gonna rock with Dwayne in this one so far. I'd say 24-21. Next, we got the Chargers and the Dolphins. Chargers had a good win last week. The Dolphins annihilated the Cowboys last week. I mean, he destroyed the Cowboys with the Dolphins. I'm telling y'all, man, Water playing at a very high level. That's the second big team he's beaten like that. So when y'all playing against the Dolphins, better come correct, because that man playing at a high level. And Water, y'all had the game of the week last week. So shoot me a DM on who you want upgraded with an attribute, not upgraded, but you get an attribute boost for winning that game. And I think Water continues his win streak this week. I say he'll win fairly big in this one too. I say 45 to 20 Dolphins. Next game, we got the Raiders and the Colts. This should be a very good game. The Raiders, I think Sykes only put up like 17 on the Vikings. That was very surprising. Now, DeCarlo could play defense. I give him that. But I expected the Raiders put up more points. The Colts took a bad loss to the Falcons last week. He smashed them. I think he beat them by 3 touchdowns, if I ain't mistaken. So he's going to be trying to bounce back this week. But it's going to be tough. I'm going to go with the Colts. I say the Colts get the best of them. It won't be a blowout by any means. I say 31-28. It'll be about a 3-point game. I say the Colts and the Raiders will be a 3-point game. Yeah. I'm going to go with the Colts in this. Colts will win by 3. Next, we got the Panthers and the Texans. These two guys, they in multiple leagues together, I think. They know each other pretty well. But my man, too, with the Texans, he been balling all season. And I think it continues this week. I think he get the best of them. I say this game will be 28-14 Texans. Next, you got the Chiefs and the Lions. Chiefs had a pretty good win. That was a very entertaining game he had with the Ravens last week. Chiefs pulled off at the end. I think he won by 14, if I ain't mistaken. So I think he stays on his. I think he stays on the road this week. I say the Chiefs will win this game pretty big. I say this will be 41-24 Chiefs. Next, we got the Browns and the Ravens. Man, look at here. I've played this guy so much, man. He knows my game. I know his. We was in the same division all last Madden. It's gonna be a good game. For whatever reason, his gameplay is aggravating to me. It frustrates me. But of course, I'm gonna beat his ass. So I say the Browns will win this game. 35-21 Browns. Next, we got the Patriots and the Bills. This should be a good game. The Bills got smoked last week by the Bengals. So he's going to be looking to bounce back against the Patriots. I think that suffocating defense by the Bills should get the best of the Patriots. I say this game would be maybe 21-7. 21-7 Bills. Next, we got the Broncos and the Rams. Broncos been playing good ball. He's been playing good ball. The Rams, I can't remember his record. I think he has 1 win. But I don't think he has enough to beat the Buccaneers. I say the Buccaneers win this game fairly easy. I say 31-17. I'm getting a lot of 31s, 35. But that's what I think. Oh, shit. Alright, next we got the Seahawks and the Cardinals. Divisional game. Seahawks bounced back big with a 35-7 win over the Saints last week. He got his first win. And he's running to a buzzsaw with the Cardinals. Josh been playing at a very high level too. But I think the Seahawks starting to get his feet up under him, so I say the Seahawks will win this game. It'll be fairly high scoring because both of them can play offense. I say 38-31. 38-31 Seahawks. Next, we got the Vikings and the Bears. Bears was pretty impressive versus the Redskins last week. Vikings, like I said, he held the Raiders to 16 points. He didn't score, but he held the Raiders to 16. So, if you don't find an offense, I think the Bears are going to destroy him. I say the Bears will win this game 41-7. Bears. Next game, we got the Jaguars and the Broncos. Um, this is gonna be a good game, but Broncos playing at a very high level. So I say the Broncos will beat the Jags this week. I say the Broncos win this game 28-24. 28-24 Broncos. Next, we got the Cowboys and the Saints. Cowboys got destroyed last week by the Dolphins. And he has a lot of pride. So I say he's going to come back with a vengeance this week. Saints been struggling. He still ain't got his feet up under him yet. So it's a bad matchup for the Saints. I say the Cowboys roll in this one. I say the Cowboys roll 35 mil. 35 to nothing. I say he blanks the Saints. Next game, we got the Bengals and the Steelers. This should be a very interesting game. It's a lot of firepower in this game. The Bengals just acquired Mikael. What's his name? What's that boy name? I can't even think his name. Mecole Hardman or something like that. Yeah, receiver from the Chiefs. He made a pretty big trade. So he has Ross and Hardman. So he got speed on the outside. The Steelers, he plays a lot of cover 3 from what I've seen. So he's a good player. I can't take that from him, but I think he'll have his hands full with the Bengals this week. I'm a matter of fact, I'm gonna make this one game of the week. I think Bengals has been part of the game of the week, but I mean everybody's gonna get the opportunity. So I'm definitely gonna make this one game of the week because it's gonna be a lot of offensive firepower in this one. So must see TV right here. I say the Steelers. The Steelers will get the Bengals though. Like I say, I like the way the Steelers play. I don't think 2 speed demons gonna be enough for them. So I say Pittsburgh win 45-31. 45-31 Pittsburgh. And that concludes week 4 predictions. Fellas, get these games in. I know a few of these guys are going to be out of town this weekend, so try your best to get these games in either tonight or tomorrow. And until week 5, I'll holler at y'all later. We gone.